Elijah's story isn't unique. It's the norm. You can graduate high school with honors and still get denied for your first apartment because of a credit score you never even knew existed. And that's just one example of how unprepared many students feel when it comes to real-life money decisions. In this video, we're tackling the question people ask way too late in life. Why don't schools teach us how money actually works? If you've ever felt embarrassed about your finances, or frustrated that no one ever taught you the basics, you're not alone. In the next few minutes, we'll break down why financial literacy is missing from most school systems, the real-life cost for students like Elijah, and millions more, the outdated beliefs and excuses keeping it out of classrooms, and what's finally starting to change, and how you can be part of the solution. Our education system was originally designed to prepare kids for factory jobs, not for modern life. Imagine going to work for an assembly line, punching a time clock and doing the same thing every day. That was the dream back in the early 1900s. When schools were created, they focused on basic reading, writing, and arithmetic. The 3 R's kids were learning by rote memorization, repeating facts and figures over and over again. Back then, you didn't need to know anything about banking or investing. You just needed to follow instructions and do your best. Life was simpler, but times have changed, and our schools haven't kept up. Now let's fast forward to today. We live in a global economy where technology, creativity, and critical thinking are key. But all too often, schools still act like factories, pushing students through a rigid system that values obedience over imagination. And here's where things get even trickier. Each state decides what schools teach, and since finance isn't tested like math or reading, it gets pushed aside. Plus, most teachers aren't trained to teach financial literacy. Many schools say, that's the parents' job, or kids are too young. But these excuses only add up to one big excuse. We've always done it this way. And that's a slippery slope because while schools may not be teaching financial literacy, life certainly will. Students are graduating without the skills they need to manage money, which has real consequences. Young adults fall into payday loan traps. They rack up credit card debt. They miss out on housing or job opportunities, and their confidence takes a massive hit. Elijah put it perfectly. I wasn't lazy, I was just never taught. Now here's the good news. The tide is starting to turn. States like Florida, Michigan, and Georgia now require financial literacy in high school. Non-profits and after-school programs are filling the gap. Apps and platforms are making lessons accessible and even fun. And the best part? Young people are stepping up to teach their peers. There are dozens of organizations paving the way, like Next Street, which helps young people invest in their future by creating cool financial games, and Everfy, which partners with schools to deliver interactive online courses. These are just 2 examples. There are more, and we encourage you to explore them. The point is this: financial literacy builds confident adults, stable families, and stronger communities. And the sooner we teach it, the fewer people will have to learn it the hard way. If you're a parent, a teacher, or a student, start the conversation. Ask your school, what are we doing to prepare kids for real life? And if they aren't teaching it, don't wait. Find a mentor, find a program, or start learning together, right now. Because what you don't know about money will cost you. Learning is essential, but it's not enough. We must shift our mindset from I'm too small to make a difference to I am powerful beyond measure. Together we can ignite a movement for financial education and empower every child to build a brighter future. Let's start that conversation today. Thanks for watching. To learn more, check out our website. And if you liked this video, don't hesitate to share it. Your support means everything to us. Thanks again, and see you soon.